Hello guys, welcome back, and it's Friday, the end of the week. What a week, right? I was just thinking about putting a music right now, and the music would be "We are the champions, my friend." Yes, we've come along with another week, coming up to the final week of November, and then starting December with a fresh eyes on the market. Now, before we even go any further, hit this like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and share this content with your friend. Now, I don't want to, get too many of your time, but just being very, very clear here, I've called it euro dollar going to 104. I've called it euro dollar to 106 entry point, and then going to 104. If you don't believe me, come back 2 videos this week and you will believe me then. All right. So really, really interesting how things are going on the market. If we look at gold at the moment, gold is trading at $2,686 at this moment at 3 p.m. in Australia time. And we've seen gold rallying all the way down from $2,540. What is happening with the market and what is going on? Because we see US dollar rising as well, we see gold rising as well. This tells me only one thing. And if you've been paying attention on the webinars I've been mentioning, you know what I'm talking about. This tells me that the investors are seeking for safe haven. All right. We saw Japanese yen as well raising, some time, not the whole period, but we saw Japanese yen being actually, some investors were actually appetitable by buying Japanese yen for yesterday and Wednesday. But now today it doesn't look too much anymore against the US dollar. But if we look to weakest currencies like euro and then the pound as well, we can see Japanese yen outperforming those currencies. So Euro JPY going lower, GBP JPY somewhat going lower, slowly but going there. And then we see where they're giving some sort of comments on that, very dovish, but investors continue to seek for safe havens. I've mentioned yesterday, if you haven't yet been, on the live, on the webinar yesterday, I highly recommend you to watch at least the replay. We post it every day after the webinar, so have a look at the replay on the YouTube channel. And I've mentioned about the missiles, all right, the nuclear sort of attempt towards Russia and Ukraine, all of this fight going on again. And yesterday, if I'm not wrong, was 1,000 days old of this whole thing that is happening. So can you believe 2 years ago, 2 years and somewhat months ago, we started all of this Russia and Ukraine thing, and it just kept going. It feels like we're never going to end anymore. 1,000 days on it, and a lot of life has been, taken. And for people to actually now come to in talking about nuclear bombs and think that this will solve the problem, it's just stupidity. All right, that's my opinion. That's actually my honest opinion. But anyways, we're not here to talk about what's my opinion. We're here to talk about the market. So what are going on for next week? Because we know this week have been somewhat not much volatility. We still have some sort of data releases today. So we're going to have retail sales, core retail sales for UK, German GDP, very, very important in there. Expected to have some contraction year over year, but some resilience quarter over quarter. And then German manufacturing PMI as well, and services PMI, very important. And then services and manufacturing PMI for Eurozone, composite and services PMI for UK. And then we ending the week with manufacturing and services PMI for USA. That's going to be really, really important. I guess one of the most important for the US dollar, especially the Eurozone and the USA. Now, what is your opinion? My opinion is that the USA will most likely have some sort of inclination towards a bullish, bite. It says 1:45 a.m. for me, so Saturday typically, but let's say Friday, it will end up the week somewhat higher, as well as euro dollar will decline. Okay, that's my honest opinion on what could potentially happen on the market by the year. The week comes to an end. Now, gold most likely will continue to go higher until December. gold typically, if you look at always November, gold gives a dip and then comes back higher. So some sort of just data analysis here. Most of the times since 2022, as I've been noticing, gold comes down in November and then goes up on December. So that's a good opportunity to be on the market. So there is plenty of opportunities for you right now. And if you've not known this, I've built my strategy and I've presented live to everyone on Wednesday. So Wednesdays we do have webinars where I trade live with everyone, going pair by pair, analyzing it for you, and actually having a trade decision on the day. And we are short on Euro Pound and long on GBP JPY. So if you've not yet looked at the webinar replay, have a look at that as well. Guys, thank you so much for being following us this week. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, weekend, a wonderful weekend ahead. Take some time to rest. I know this week was kind of frustrating. Euro dollar was the whole week pretty much, consolidating. Now just yesterday came out of the consolidation, coming down. But there's times and times we can't always try to move the market. The market has own direction, so we need to always be going with the market and not trying to be fighting against the market. So take some time to review your trades during the weekend, to actually sit down, relax, go with your family, friends, and take time off from the screens as well. And we are back next week. See you all, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next week. Bye bye.